Hi everybody, this is Jonathan Schrantz, and today I want to do a little bit of an interesting experiment. Earlier today I published a video in which, after I played a blitz game against one of my viewers on Twitch, and by the way, you can follow me on Twitch, my name is Vampire Chicken, so I'll leave the link there, so if you're interested in this kind of discussion. We talk about the Nakhmanson every day on the stream, basically. But I played this game against a viewer, and I played a really interesting move that Stockfish thinks is -5, but Leela, who is one of our stars here in the corner, in the right-hand corner, we got Leela Chess Zero, thought that the move was like at least okay, and Stockfish, we're going to have Stockfish kind of battle it out. We'll let Stockfish try to defend against the Nakhmanson. We're going to do a computer battle. We're going to have Stockfish play with the black pieces, we're going to have Leela play with the white pieces, and we're just going to kind of see. So maybe this will be interesting, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure what will come of this experiment, but you know, it has the potential that maybe a lot of these dangerous, dubious lines, maybe we can see if computers like how Stockfish versus Leela might think about them. So what's particularly interesting about this position, this is the main move, so king to f6. Here we get kind of a general idea that Stockfish thinks, at this point, thinks that there's only one move, kind of debating a little bit. Leela kind of thinks everything that's sort of fine. But the move that we want to look at today is pawn to b4, and you can see there Stockfish thinks, okay, it's around -5, and Leela thinks, all right, that's okay. But what was suggested here by the viewer is that h6 might actually be the problem. Yeah, so, okay, no, so they say after 9b4, h6 seems to be just losing for white. After either b5, knight d6, or rook e1, knight d6. And, you know, I played this in the game, so this actually might be a serious problem. You can see here already, it is like about -5. Even Leela thinks that this is, -1.7. So both of the engines actually have a very low opinion of this opening. So this could be a disaster. Maybe this is the refutation. Let's go ahead and have a look. And the first line he suggested is b5, which would be met by knight to d6, which is actually not Leela's choice, not even on the radar. But black plays knight to d6, and okay, there's a big difference here. Stockfish is really expecting us to take the knight, but Leela, I love it. She never takes the knights. You always want to just play bishop to f4 in these kinds of positions, and I think Stockfish's choice is pretty obvious here. Maybe there's other moves, but okay. This attacks a queen, and so we're just going to move it. Queen h5 seems to be a natural square in these kinds of positions. Maybe later it'll get by g6 or something. Queen to e8 is being suggested, not on Leela's radar, but queen to e8 is Stockfish's move, and Leela says better for white. Holy cow! Holy cow! Is this -9 or is this +1? Is this -9 or is white like winning? What's going on here? Bishop e5, one move for black. Oh no, oh, Stockfish sees it. Oh, it's over, it's over, it's over. Stockfish blew the analysis again. Oh, this is just over, you're dead. Oh, it's just, Stockfish always over-evaluating the position here. Now realizing that he's in massive troubles here, you just attack the pin piece. It's crazy though, it's crazy. This keeps happening. Everything, you know, Stockfish just keeps misevaluating positions in these all the time. And it has to do with the horizon effect in chess. So it doesn't see it like it sees initially when the king is on f6. Like it sees here that it's up like 2 pieces. Like it's like you're up 2 pieces, and then even after here it's like, wow, I get to keep all my pieces, and it just loves having all the pieces. But the king is on f6. There is an attack here. It just doesn't see it because the attack's not like in one move. The attack is long term. So here we go. We can just keep playing this out here. Sorry, queen to g6 is the Stockfish move. Not easy moves to play. I don't know if this is actually relevant or practical for any real play, but it is just kind of interesting that it does give a little bit of hope that maybe the Nakhmanson is actually not refuted. Maybe there are some very interesting ways that you can play, and this b4 move is only one of them. There's a lot of other potential ways. Knight to g8. Knight e2, just kind of clearing the file, possibly for a rook, and also maybe threatening knight to f4. This seems like reasonable. So the king is going to attempt to run away. Is that really the move? King to e6? Is that really the move? Okay. I think we can probably end it here, because that's a fork. That's a pretty massive fork there. So I don't know. And then you can't even take the knight back. Oh, you can't even take the knight back because it's mate in 10. And that means we're also picking up this rook. Do I need to wait for Leela's move? Leela doesn't want to play anymore. Leela thinks it's embarrassing. Yeah, Leela's just like, I'm done. This is too embarrassing. Let's wrap this up. Well, so this was just a short video. I'm always impressed, and this happens all the time. You can do this. You can do these battles. You can set up so many different Nakhmanson positions, and this is a recurring trend. And what I really like about this one is that even at one point, both of the engines thought this was bad. Like, wasn't there one point where even Leela thought that this was like -2, or at least after h6. Like, even here, Leela thought it was pretty bad. Maybe both sides have kind of calmed down a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys find this interesting. I don't know if you guys like this kind of stuff. But if you do, let me know in the comments below. Are there other openings that you would like to see this for? Is it like, you know, I don't know, Jerome Gambit? Do we want to see him battle it out? Are there other cool, like, especially these dubious ones where there might be a long-term horizon effect? I think are really, really interesting to me, at least. Because it kind of demonstrates that even for computers, for a human, it's easy to see. There's a king on f6. Like, the king might be dead. But for computers, it's really a long-term attack. White isn't just checkmating by force. It's really a long-term strategic attack. You're just trying to make sure the king can't run away. But I don't know. I thought this was interesting. I'm not convinced h6 is the refutation of b4. It might just be another case of one computer just, again, misevaluating what's really happening here. A king on f6, it should be punished. So let me know, guys. Give this a thumbs up, like it, share it around, and I hope to see you guys for another video.